After Bruce Leroy, you were all we had to see up there actually kicking and doing something for these folks.
Well, let me tell you, I got a project in mind where I'm tapping him to come work with me.
Ooh.
Yes, because Brother Tom, he is a friend of mine. His career had a lot of impact on me.
Yeah.
Because it encouraged me to get behind the scenes, to create my own avenues. Because when I saw that brother come out, I said, man, he should be here forever.
Yeah.
And if I had the money, I would have financed like so many movies starring him, because I had seen at that time, which was the heyday of martial arts movies, the home video martial arts movies.
Yeah.
And I saw that brother not get embraced by any of those entities. When he was a great looking martial artist with a successful movie behind him.
He has some heat now.
Yes. I felt like for a good 10, 15 years, he was significant and could take over any kind of franchise, but I saw these deals going to anybody but him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is crazy.
It's your man, Delvin. Welcome to Delvin's Room. And bruh, Michael Jai White is one of the only brothers that's keeping that black kung fu movie alive, bruh. Now, he just spoke on Tommy, better known as Bruce Leroy, from the movie The Last Dragon, bruh. Now, see, that was a movie from the 80s, a little bit before my time, but I remember watching the rerun as a kid, and that movie was like a big deal, especially to them 60s and them 70s babies, because it was basically a black kung fu movie that came out during the height of the kung fu movie era, but like in the 80s, 90s, you had Jean-Claude Van Damme, you had Chuck Norris, of course you had Steven Seagal, you feel me? But it wasn't really no black representation for that, except for Bruce Leroy, The Last Dragon. That's why it's a cult classic amongst black people, you feel me? Like, remember Busta Rhymes had the music video? There's a lot of people that had that music video. They always talk about it, the documentaries about it. And now to hear that Michael Jai White tell a story of how basically Hollywood just shot Bruce Leroy out the game. He definitely should have been a kung fu legend amongst black people and amongst the world, period. You feel me? Now, we know the Asians, they get down with the kung fu. You got Jet Li, Jackie Chan, you feel me? Legends over there. But as many brothers that's in the MMA right now, in that karate world right now, is no reason that it's not more black karate movie stars. You feel me? Michael Jai White is really the last one. Really the only one, bro. I'm sure there's some other brothers out there, but I'm saying he the one that's making noise, you feel me? And we need that, you feel me? Like, a brother come through kicking ass, doing kicks and shit, movies in regular life, you feel me? Like, that shit hard, you feel me? That's why the Bruce Leroy with The Last Dragon, Michael Jai White admit that inspired him. Because that movie, like, you go back and watch, that movie is a classic. It's romance, it's comedy, it's him kicking, he come back and kicking a dude ass, you feel me? If you see the Busta Rhymes video is what made me want to go back and watch it and keep it real. But nonetheless, that it was just an iconic movie, and to think his career got shortened because Hollywood basically just didn't call him. That's one of those things, bro. It's one of those things like, why did they do that, bro? Why did they not call him? You feel me? Looking back, the film was a success. They can't say that bullshit, oh, the black kung fu artist didn't sell. Bullshit. That film costed $10 million to make. Made over $33 million back. 3x the money. And they didn't even put a lot of promotion behind it. Let's keep it real. You feel me? So, it definitely seemed like They just didn't want the brothers to get into the kung fu world. You feel me? Let's just keep it real. Let's just one of them spaces where black men in kung fu make a lot of people uncomfortable, bro. It do. Black people in martial arts make people uncomfortable. That's why when you look at the UFC, you look at MMA in particular, a lot of those black dudes that go into that space, they kind of get whitewashed a lot of times. But I'm just keeping it real. A lot of them brothers be kicking ass. They be the best at the game. John Jones, Mighty Mouse, DC, Rampage Jackson. But them boys deal with a lot of racism and they don't, inadvertently, they become whitewashed. You feel me? Like, it is what it is. But legends nonetheless. So, for that not to happen, for that whitewash not to happen, we need them kung fu movies that directed at a black audience, bro. So a nigga ain't gotta go that way and be whitewashed, forget who he is. You feel me? So, I like Michael Jai White exposed that, you feel me? Like, nah, bro, that shit ain't right, bro. Cause that man was great, bro. Bruce Leroy, Tomic, I hope I'm saying his name right, but he was a legend, bro. And to hear that he got blackballed from Hollywood, we know why he got blackballed. Black man, big kung fu movies, you feel me? Chris Tucker did some kung fu movies, but you know, Chris Tucker ain't no martial artist. That's why I ain't mentioned Chris Tucker, but he did do Rush Hour with Jackie Chan. But, you know, it's a difference because Bruce Leroy was actually a martial artist. Michael J. White is actually a martial artist. He get a lot of respect in the MMA and that karate community. So it's unfortunate that brother didn't get to shine like he should have shined for decades. You feel me? It would have been a whole different ball game. You feel me? But nonetheless, no, bullshit happened. It's your man Delvin. Delvin's Room. To the next one.